everything and gave it everything on that one.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Can't get it to fall. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Now Avdia. And it's Coward with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot by Wells, no good.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
It's Morant with the drop.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Portland no good that time either. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Jackson. Williams with the block.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Thibault. And that one is hammered home.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Edey. Leveled by Clingan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see it with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now here is Holiday. A floater. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Wells. And count it from 19 feet away. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. There's a screen by Williams. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Pass to Edey. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And Holiday, here we go. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Thibault. Avdia on the wing. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he needs to keep hitting from downtown, but Williams knows he has to make this on a consistent basis. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Pass to Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it. Wow, Now, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Now here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Grizzlies with the lead. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scores. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And it's Sharp missing. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. No one near as Jerome lets it go. It's the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jerome, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Spencer. Offline with his three. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The score now all even.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Here's Jerome. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Memphis. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Back to Grant. Going inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And that's what I love from Grant, when he can put it on the floor and attack the rim.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are ready to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry or John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
To the left side wing. Here's Coward. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Short, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Clark. Good screen. No good on the three. And now Portland on the break. And they pick up two. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Outside for Murray. Here's Prosper. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Jacks up a three. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Morant. They get it back. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
There's a screen by Williams. It's tipped. And here's Holiday. Pass to Thibault. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open look here for Klingon. Misses the jumper.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And we were talking about in the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Thibault. On the wing, Holiday. To the inside. Williams. Rebounded by Jackson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Edey down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Here's Holiday. Pass to Grant. Now here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Agidi picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Coward. And the wide open J for Edey. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you appreciate the effort, but you have to stay disciplined. That's an easy call for the ref.
Morant with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. To the paint. .115 left now here in the second. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Nailed from three-point land. Jerome's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Williams. Back to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Avdia. They get the rebound. Avdia on the wing. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Launches a 3. And then dunk by Wells.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
To the wing on the left. Off target with his 3. Thibault on the wing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Right now, let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Donovan Clingan. Allie, what's his status?
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, we thank you for the report. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Morant. And it's Coward with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Lillard misses.
Wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Back to Morant. From deep. That shot, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And no doubt about it, Lillard is an effective half-court player, but he's also lethal in transition.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Well, you got down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Held with the steal. He's got a clear path. And stolen by Bull. Pass to Williams. Bull with it. Guarded now by Clark. Lillard outside. The shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Picked by Williams. In the corner, Bull with it. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They see it was last touched by Williams. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. It's up a 3. Nice shot by Spencer. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Williams. Over Clark. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. On the wing, Spencer's shot is off. And so here's Portland. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clark outside. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Here's Thybulle. No good with the layup. Outside Pippen. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Avdia. And another miss by Memphis.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Holiday left side. Pass to Thybulle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. That one good for 2. Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And that one's good. Thybulle. Thybulle's got his second basket of the night.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage. Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
To the middle. Murray, good. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Spencer. No good from outside. Trailblazers trailed by 6.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
They win. Here's Spencer. And the 3 off target.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Tries to the hoop. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Clark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Caldwell Pope for three. No good that time. Here's Avdia. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Portland trailing here. And here's Holiday. There's a screen by Murray. Bounce pass Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. To tie it up. And he nails that one right through the net. Avdia's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Down low. Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A three from Morant. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Over in the corner, Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Avdia's got 10 points here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Clingan with the steal. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Avdia on the wing. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Timeout.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
So both teams making some changes here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. These guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Henderson. Edey with the rebound. Here's Coward. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. Lets it go with the 3. And the Grizzlies another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the paint. Here's Bull. And it's Bull slamming it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Aldama. Edey with it. Now Bull defending. 6 to shoot. Edey can't hit. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Robert Williams. So, Allie, what's the word?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Portland's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward, guys.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a toughie. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Ball there with a big basket.
Dunk after another!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bull jacks up a three. Edey rips down the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3.
Wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Trailblazers trailed by 3. On the wing. Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Timeout called by Coach Isola. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. They lead by 1. That one is off. Here's Grant. Throws it down. What an assist!
Well, that's what you love about Grant. He wants the ball in the big spots.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. He drills the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Time running low, guys, and somebody's got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Into the lane. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse.
Remember that one. That is a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Dazzler's a three. The three doesn't go. Oh, he parachutes in for the putback.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Lillard. That one goes.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isola. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Morant fires. Those are the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late